So in the reaction video I put out for chapter 56, I did say that, I mean, if their combat abilities similar to Jigen, so obviously they're not Ishiki level and they're not Jigen with the Jubi chakra level. That's a given. All this, that's a complete given. So, but the question is how far do they rank? Because base Jigen is not beating Naruto and Sasuke. Because if he could, he wouldn't have gone to take the Jubi's chakra. That's my opinion. And that's, I mean, else, why would he go and take it? So that's the only thing I can think of. Number two, Amado later went with Kashin Koji. He said he created several, that's the exact word, several taksan, several cyborgs that greatly exceeded Jigen's powers. I don't remember if it was combat abilities they said, but I'm assuming it's like code where it's combat abilities as well. But obviously they were disposed because Jigen was like, get those people out of here, bro. Not on my watch. Not on my time. Kill the music. Not on my time. So the question is, I said in the chapter, are they at Kashin Koji level, which was my assumption because Amado chose Kashin Koji at the end of the day to assassinate Jigen, because obviously he knew Kashin Koji was definitely not defeating Ishiki. Kashin Koji was there to defeat Jigen, and then they were going to come up with a plan to beat Ishiki, which, fortunately, Kaoki ended up with Naruto and Sasuke, so he could go to Naruto and Sasuke. But the plan was to force Jigen, or to force Ishiki to resurrect in Jigen's body. And that was Kashin Koji's job, not to defeat Ishiki. So either the cyborgs that are being created are at Kashin Koji level, which is one option because obviously he believed Kashin Koji was probably the best for the job, which is the first option. Or it could be another reason, and this is what I'm thinking. I assumed all these cyborgs are Kashin Koji level. But then again, why would Jigen allow another cyborg like Kashin Koji be of greater strength than he was? So, and he knew, if you remember back to the Kashin Koji versus Jigen fight, that was a key evidence that pointed us to why Amado chose Kashin Koji. Ishiki said all fates are predetermined or predestined. And he mentioned something, I'm paraphrasing it, similar to Amado wanted to bet. He wanted to take, just like the way Tsunade took a bet on Naruto. Amado wanted to take a chance on me. A gamble on Jiraiya's destiny, which is why he made a clone of, because Jiraiya is like one of, it's been said by the great fraud sage that Jiraiya is actually the true hero of the world because he's the one that trained Naruto, Nagato, Minato. Those are all the key changes in history. So Jiraiya was actually like the true hero of the series. And Jigen or Ishiki more, because Ishiki had revived, said Amado probably wanted to bet on that fate. So he said after coming, and this is Amado's words, paraphrasing as well, after thinking on various scenarios, and these are the two scenarios. Obviously he can't use Kashin Koji to make Kashin Koji stronger than Jigen, because obviously you have to be scrapped. That's one. And two, he needed something that can actually do it. So what did he do? He made Kashin Koji weaker than Jigen, but because he made him a clone of Jiraiya, he bet on Jiraiya's destiny to be able to change fate, basically, be able to do big things. He bet on that, which is why he made a clone of Jiraiya. So I'm thinking my initial statement of cyborgs being on Kashin Koji level is wrong. It's just that Amado made Kashin Koji because he wanted to use someone from Jiraiya's, he wanted to use Jiraiya basically. So if that's the case, then the cyborgs are definitely stronger than Kashin Koji. They're definitely ahead of Kashin Koji level. Where they rank is probably around base Jigen in terms of what they can do. They're obviously not on Jigen's with Jubi chakra. Yeah, that was just really what I wanted to talk about today. It's probably going to be a short video, but you guys tell me what you think. Why do you think? Actually, there are like 2 or 3 questions here. Let me get my thoughts in order. The first one is, do you think all the cyborgs are at Kashin Koji level, right? Do you think, if no, did Amado choose, obviously, why did Amado then choose Kashin Koji if they are not, if Kashin Koji is weaker than Jigen and the cyborgs are stronger, because obviously Jigen asked them to be scrapped, and do you think it's related to Jiraiya's destiny? So I think I asked a lot of questions there, but I'm not sure if they made sense. But just basically, what are your thoughts on Amado, Kashin Koji, his relation to the other cyborgs, and why Amado chose him, basically, especially if he's weaker than Jigen. So that's it from me. I'll see you guys next time. Safe.